No sound, no shape, just truth so true. You spoke a word in the dark made room, and light came shining through. You drew the sky with a gentle hand, set every star where it would stand. Nothing was random, nothing misplaced, all creation held by grace. You called the waters, they found their place. You traced the mountains with perfect grace. Every horizon, every sea was formed in quiet harmony. You made the day and you made the night, balanced the dark and filled it with light. Time itself began to move at the sound of you. Every word you said became alive, breathing color into time. Nothing formed without your voice, every detail was your choice. In the beginning, you made the way, light from nothing, night to day. Every breath and every hue, all of it started with you. In the silence, your voice was clear, calling life from nowhere here. Now my heart can see the truth, it all began with you. In the beginning, you made the way, light from nothing, night to day. Every breath and every hue, all of it started with you. You filled the earth with living things, every creature breathes and sings. From the ground to skies above, everything was made in love. Then you formed us from the dust, placed in us your breath of trust. Not just life, but something more, a heart that you adore. You are the author, you are the star, writing your love across my heart. From the first light to today, you've never changed your way. You are the Alpha, still the same. Every moment speaks your name, all creation still declares you are always there. In the beginning, you made the way, and you're still moving here today. Every breath I give to you, because it all began with you. Cool of the evening, soft wind blows, footsteps where the river flows. Walking close, no fear inside, nothing there to run and hide. Every leaf and every tree sings of perfect harmony. No distance, no divide, you were always by my side. Peace was flowing through the air, every moment you were there. No shame covered in our eyes, only truth and only life. Every step was light and free, just your voice surrounding me. In that place I knew my name, and I knew I was not ashamed. Take me back to the garden walk, where I can hear you when you talk. No shame, no fear, just open air, knowing you are always there. Take me back to that simple place, resting in your endless grace. Even now I feel you near, calling me back without fear. Take me back into the garden walk, where I can hear you when you talk. refused to fade. calling through the fall, still reaching out through it all. Mercy planted in the ground, promise waiting to be found. Even when we lost the way, you were writing hope that day. Every step I take, you guide, even when I try to hide. Grace is louder than my fall. You've been there through it all. Call my name, I hear you still. Through the quiet, through my will, you are closer than I knew, always pulling me to you. Take me back, I wanna stay, walking with you every day. Even now I hear you call. I was made to have it all. Yeah. Rain was falling, waters rose. 40 days the river flowed, but through the storm you stayed the same, calling Noah by his name. Wood and faith he built the way, trust in every word you say. Through the dark and through the rain, you were there through every wave. Thunder rolling, skies were gray, still he chose to trust your way. Every nail and every beam built on faith and not on seen. Animals came two by two, guided only just by you. Even chaos had its place inside of your saving grace. When the world was washed away, you were still the narrow way, holding life inside your hands, carrying out your perfect plan. You put a promise in the sky, color shining after the night. Every storm will pass on through, your word is always true. You don't forget, you don't let go, even when the waters flow. I can trust what you will do, your promise carries through. You put a promise in the sky, color shining after the night. When the waters started to fall, dry ground rising through it all, hope returning, breath restored, life again by you the Lord. Every color filled the air as a sign that you still care, covenant that will remain through the joy and through the rain. Even when I feel unsure, your promises are secure. You don't change with shifting skies, you are steady, you are life. Through the storm and through the pain, you will always still remain faithful through eternity. You are all I need. Promise shining in the sky, you are with me all my life. Every season, every view, your word will carry through. Formed from dust but not alone, you called a body to your own. Then you breathed and life began, spirit moving through the man. Every heartbeat, every vein carries more than just a name. You designed me from the start, placed eternity in my heart. Every breath I take is yours, flowing through my very core. Not by chance and not by fate, I was made intentional, not late. Every thought and every dream held within your perfect scheme. Even when I lose my way, your breath in me will always stay. Closer than the air I breathe, you are life inside of me. Not just living day to day. You are life in every way, breath of life inside of me, more than what the eyes can see. Every moment, every move is sustained because of you. I am fearfully made in truth, every part designed by you. So I live to give you praise all my nights and all my days. Breath of life inside of me, more than what the eyes can see. When I'm weak and feeling low, still your life in me will flow. Even in my quiet pain, you are present, you remain. Every inhale speaks your name, every exhale gives you praise. From the start until the end, you are closer than a friend. You don't make mistakes, you don't leave undone. Everything you start, you complete in love. Even when I fall, even when I stray, your breath calls me back every single day. A breath of life, I live in you. Every word you say is true. So I give my life in praise all my nights and all my days. You said go, he didn't know where the road was gonna go, but he followed anyway, trusting every word you say. Stars above began to shine, you said they would all be his, even when it seemed too far. Faith believed beyond the dark, leaving all he knew behind. Still your promise filled his mind, not a map or written plan, just the voice that called the man. Step by step through desert land, held securely in your hand. Even when the path was long, faith became a steady song, not by sight but by belief. Even in uncertainty, you are faithful to complete every promise that you speak. Step by step I'll walk it out, even when I feel the doubt. You are faithful, you don't change, every promise will remain. Even when I cannot see, you're still working over me. So I trust the unseen road, knowing you will lead me home. Step by step I'll walk it out, even when I feel the doubt. Time went on, but you were true. Every word you said came through, even when it felt delayed. Still your promise never changed. From the stars to promised land, every detail in your plan, faith was counted as his right, because he chose to trust your light. Faith is more than what I see, it's believing what will be. You've been faithful all this time, I will trust your perfect design. Even when it takes long, I will still hold on. Every word you gave is forever strong. Step by step I follow you, every promise you make is true. Through the dark and through the unknown, you will always lead me home. From the garden to today, you have never walked away. Through the highs and through the lows, you're the constant that I know. Every story, every page shows your love that never fades. From the start until the end, you've been closer than a friend. Even when I lose my way, you are never far away. Through the silence, through the noise, still I hear your steady voice. Every step that I have made, you have guided, you have stayed. Even when I didn't see, you were always leading me. Through it all, you never change. You remain the same, faithful through eternity. You are all I need. You're still with me, still the same, calling me by name. Through the fire and the rain, your love remains. I don't walk this road alone. You are leading me back home. From beginning to the end, you're my God, my closest friend. You're still with me, still the same. You're still with me, still the same. Looking back, I clearly see every place you carried me. Even when I felt unsure, you were steady, you were sure. Now I walk with open eyes, seeing through a different light. Every breath and every day is a gift along the way. Alpha and Omega, first and last forever. Every step I take, you're holding me together, never letting go, always drawing near. Through my joy and pain, you are always here. You're still with me, I can see all you've done for me. From beginning to the end, you will always be my friend.
When we fell and turned away, you still chose another way. Covered what we couldn't hide, still you stayed right by our side. Even then you made a plan to restore the heart of man. Grace was written from the start, even in the broken parts. Leaves could never hide the shame, still you called us by our name. Even in the fall we made, you were forming better days. Not rejection at the end, but a path to rise again. Even in our weakest place, you surrounded us with grace. You don't turn your face away, even in our darkest day. Love was always in your plan to restore the heart of man. Covered in grace I stand restored, not by strength but by the Lord. Every wrong has been made right through your mercy and your light. I don't have to run away, you have made a better way. Now I live to seek your face, always covered in your grace, covered in grace. I stand restored. Now I walk a different road, not alone, I'm held and known. Every step is filled with peace, knowing you will never leave. Grace is not just what you give, it's the way you let me live. Every moment, every breath is redeemed from what was left. You restore, you renew, make all things completely new. Even what was torn apart, you are healing every heart. I will stand and testify, grace has changed my whole life. Now I live to give you praise, covered in your endless grace. Covered in grace, I remain through the joy and through the pain. Every step I take is placed inside of your amazing grace.
Stone for a pillow, night so still, running fast from what he feels. Then a vision fills the sky, angels moving side to side, heaven reaching down to earth, showing him his hidden worth. Even in his wandering ways, you were there to guide his days. He didn't know that you were near in the middle of his fear, but you spoke into his night, filled his darkness with your light. Promises began to flow, more than he had ever known. Even broken, even flawed, still he was chosen by God. Not a place too far away, you can meet me where I lay. Even in my restless mind, you are present all the time. You meet me where I lay. Closer than I thought, even when my heart is lost. You're the bridge I couldn't see, still reaching out for me. Now I know I'm not alone, you've been with me all along. You meet me where I lay, even in my broken place. The stone remained, but his heart was not the same. Now he knew that where he stood was a place that once held God. Every step would now be changed by the promise you proclaimed. Even when he walked unsure, your presence would endure. Open up my eyes to see you are right here next to me. Even when I feel alone, you have always made it known. Closer than the ground I stand, held within your mighty hand. You are near, you always stay, meeting me in every place. You meet me where I lay, every night and every day. Now I see what I once missed. You were always here in this. Sunrise painted in gold light, moon reflecting through the night. Every rhythm, every tone echoes from your holy throne. Birds that sing and oceans move, everything is in a groove. All creation testifies to the one who gave it life. Wind that dances through the trees carries songs upon the breeze. Every note and every sound shows your glory all around. Seasons turning one by one, all according to your plan. Nothing random, nothing lost, everything points to the cross. There's a rhythm in your name, every day is not the same. Still your order holds it true. Everything flows back to you, everything moves in your time. Every rhythm, every line, there's a song in all you do, and it's pointing back to you. I can feel it in my soul, you're the one out of step and feeling lost, you can bring me back in line to the rhythm of your time. Every heartbeat finds its place when I'm resting in your grace. You're the music, you're the sound, you're the peace that I have found. Let me move the way you lead, every thought and every deed. In the flow you've made for me, there is perfect harmony. I don't have to strive or prove, I just follow in your groove. You are steady, you are true, everything returns to you. Everything moves in your time. Now I'm resting in your line. Every rhythm leads me through, right back home to you. When the night feels way too long and the dark feels way too strong, I remember what you said. Light will rise where it was dead. You don't need a spark or flame, just a whisper of your name. The shadows start to move when your light comes breaking through. You spoke once and it was done. Now that power still lives on. Every time you call my name, nothing ever stays the same. Darkness cannot stand its ground when your voice begins to sound. Every corner, every space fills with glory, fills with grace. You are speaking even now, breaking through the fear somehow. Every word is life and truth. All creation comes from you. Let there be light again, shining deep within. Every shadow has to go when your presence starts to show. Let there be light again, wash away my sin. Every dark place turning bright when you say, let there be light. Let there be light again, shining deep within. Even when I feel undone, you remind me who I'm from. Same God who made the skies lives in me and gives me life, so I won't be overcome by the dark that tries to come. You have already made a way, turn my night into my day. Speak again, I'm listening. Let your light come flooding in. Every fear and every doubt, your truth is casting out. You don't change, you remain. Still the power, still the flame. Every word you speak is right, still creating life from light. Let there be light again. Now I rise within. Every shadow fades away at the sound of what you say. Before I ever took a breath, you had planned out every step. Every detail, every line was already in your mind. Not an accident or chance, every moment you advance. Even things I don't yet see are unfolding perfectly. From the dust you shaped it all, still you answer when I call. Hands that form the earth and sky still are holding up my life. Even when I question why you are working overtime, nothing wasted, nothing small. You are present through it all. You don't leave unfinished things, you complete what you begin. Every part of who I am is secured inside your plan. I was formed with purpose, not a single flaw. Every part intentional according to your call. I was made to live this life, walking in your truth. Everything I am today was designed by you. I was formed with purpose, not a single flaw. Even when I lose my way, still your purpose doesn't fade. You are guiding every step, even through my deepest stress. All the pieces come together, in your time and in your measure. Yeah, you are faithful to complete everything you started in me. You don't change your mind, you don't leave behind. Every soul you make, you sustain through time. I will trust your hand even when I don't understand. You are writing something new, making all things true. I was formed with purpose, now I clearly see. Everything you placed in me was always meant to be. Day by day he walked with you. Simple life but pure and true. Not a crowd, not for show, just a steady, quiet flow. Every step was side by side, nothing there he tried to hide. In the silence he would hear, you were always drawing near. No big stage, no loud acclaim, still you knew him by his name. Faithful in the unseen place, living daily in your grace. Time went on, but something changed. He was not the same again. Closer still with every day, till he slowly slipped away. Not about the things I do, just about my walk with you. Every moment, every breath, living close until my death. Walk with me every day, in the quiet, in the gray. I don't need the world to see, I just want you close to me. Walk with me, side by side, be my guide, be my light, till the day I fade from view. Let my life be close to you. Walk with me every day. In a world that moves so fast, I just wanna love that lasts. Not performance, not a show, just a deeper place to grow. Every step and every turn, there's still more of you to learn. I don't need the noise around, just your presence, just your sound. Closer than the air I breathe, you are everything I need. Not a moment goes unseen, you are there in between. Take my heart and shake my way, let me walk with you each day, till my life step with you.
You don't speak and walk away. Every word you choose to say carries weight and always stays through the nights and through the days. From the start you made it clear you would always still be near. Even when we turn aside, you remain right by our side. Through the flood and through the flame, still your promise stays the same. You don't shift, you don't bend. You are faithful to the end. Every covenant you make is a bond you won't break. Time may pass and seasons change, but your truth will still remain. Every word is settled strong. You've been faithful all along. What you say will always be, standing through eternity. Your covenant flows through the highs and lows. Every promise you declare will remain right there. Your covenant stays through my nights and days. I can trust in what you do. Every word is true. Your covenant flows through the highs and lows. Now I stand in confidence, not in fear or circumstance. Every promise you have made is the ground where I am placed. Even when I cannot see, you are still surrounding me. Faithful through it all you prove. There's nothing you can move. You don't forget, you don't delay. Every word you spoke will find its way. I will rest in this, I will stand in true. Every promise held is secured in you. Your covenant flows. Now my heart just knows every step I take is true, because I trust in you. They were building to the sky, trying hard to reach on high, brick by brick and hand in hand, making their own perfect plan, name for name and pride inside, thinking they could touch the sky. But they forgot who made it all, and how fast a tower falls. Voices loud but hearts the same, chasing power, chasing fame, all united in their way, but not listening to what you say. Then you spoke and changed the sound. Every word got turned around. What was built began to break. All the ground began to shake. Not by might and not by fame, everything belongs to your name. When we build outside your will, nothing ever stands up still. Every tower falling down when it's built without you now. Only you can make it stand. Only you can shape the land. I don't wanna build my name, I don't wanna chase that fame. Let my life be built on truth, standing firm because of you. Every tower falling down. Now I see the better way. Not my will but what you say. Not my strength or what I prove, but a life that's built on you. Every plan I lay before. You are what I'm living for. If you're not the centerpiece, nothing brings me lasting peace. Break my pride, tear it down. If it pulls my focus now, I don't wanna stand alone, I just wanna build on stone. You are strong, you remain, through the loss and through the gain. Everything I give to you, you will make it firm and true. Every time we're falling down, but your truth is solid ground. Now I stand on what is true, building everything on you.
Morning light on falling ground, silence where your voice once sounded. Something changed, we felt the space, distance in what once was grace. These were hiding what we knew, but we couldn't hide from you. Still you called out through the trees, where are you? You called to me, not in anger, not in hate, but a love that still awaits. Even in our broken state, you were opening a gate. Clothing made with careful hands, grace we didn't understand. Even then you made a way through the cost we couldn't pay. Even when we turned away, you were reaching out to save. Not the end of everything, but the start of better things. In the morning after Eden, you were still believing that your love would find a way. Even through the fall that day, in the silence, in the shame, still you called us by our name. Now I know your love won't leave, even after Eden. In the morning after Eden, in the morning after Eden. Now I walk a different road, but I'm still completely known. Every step you're guiding me back to what was meant to be. Though the garden feels far away, I can hear you call my name. Grace is still alive and true, still I'm being led to you. You restore what we lose, you renew what's been bruised. Even after all my wrong, you've been faithful all along. Every tear, every fall, you've been there through it all, writing something new in me. What was lost, you will redeem. In the morning after Eden, I am still believing you will finish what you start. You are healing every heart. From the ground you shaped the form. Life began where none was born. Dust and breath became a soul. By your word we were made whole. Still today you speak to me, through the quiet tenderly. Not in noise, not in rush, but a voice inside the dust. Even when I feel so small, you are mindful through it all. Every detail, every thread, counted every hair I've shed. From the dust but not alone, you have called me as your own. There's a purpose in my frame, you have written out my name. You speak life where none was found, turn the silence into sound. Every word you say is true, still creating something new. I hear your voice in the dust, calling me to rise and trust. From the ground you lifted me, now I live so I can see. I'm not just what I appear, you are always is proof of you living life because you do. I hear your voice in the dust. I hear your voice in the dust. Even when I feel undone, you remind me who I'm from. Not just flesh and not just bone, but a life that you have known. Every moment I exist is because of what you give. So I choose to hear your call and surrender everything. Speak again, I'm listening. Let your truth come rushing in. Every doubt and every fear disappears when you are near. You are life, you are truth. Every word comes back to you. From the dust to destiny, you are riding over me. I hear your voice, I respond. You've been with me all along. From the dust into your plan, I am held within your hand. 6 days moving, shaping time, every detail by design. Then you paused and called it good, resting just the way you would. Not from lack and not from need, but to show what life could be. Not just work and not just strain, but a rhythm we can gain. In the stillness there is peace. In the quiet striving ceases. Not a rush and not a race, just a moment filled with grace. Every breath begins to slow when I let your presence flow. There's a beauty in the pause, living under what you've caused. You created time to rest, not just push and not just press. There is freedom when I see rest is part of harmony. I will rest on the seventh, lay my burdens down. I don't have to carry every weight around. You are still in control, even when I stop. So I trust you with it all. While my heart is caught, I will rest on the seventh. Even when I feel behind, you are not confined to time. Everything will still align in your perfect design. I don't have to prove my worth, you have spoken it from birth. So I rest inside your plan, knowing you sustain it all. Slow me down, let me see. Life is more than what I achieve. You are working constantly, even when I'm just at peace. I will trust, I will stay in the rhythm that you made. There's beauty in your rest, there is life when I confess. I will rest, I will stay in your peace from day to day. Everything is in your hand, I don't have to understand. There's a quiet in the air tonight, soft wind moving feels so right. In that stillness I can hear you are always drawing near. Not in noise and not in rush, but a whisper calm and hush. Just like in the garden then, you are walking here again. Every worry starts to fade when I step into this place. Not a fear can stay around when your presence is the sound. And in the calm I hear you speak, not in thunder, soft and meek, still the same as long ago, in the evening's gentle flow. You are closer than I know, in the quiet, in the slow. Every breath begins to see you are right here next to me. In the evening breeze I find peace that settles in my mind. Every worry drifts away when I hear your voice that way. In the stillness you remain, through the joy and through the pain. I don't have to search or chase, you are here in this place. In the evening breeze I find even when my day was loud and my thoughts were running wild, you were waiting patiently for this moment here with me. Now I rest and let it go, let your gentle presence flow. Everything I need is here in the calm when you are near. Slow me down, help me see you are all I'll ever need. Not tomorrow, not someday, you are here with me today. I will stay, I won't move, let my heart be still with you. In the quiet I remain, listening again and again. In the evening breeze I stay, let your peace lead all my ways. Every moment I believe you are here with me. From the garden flowed a stream, carrying life in between every branch and every tree, drinking from eternity. Water moving soft and slow to the places it would go, bringing life along the way, never fading, never gray. Even now I feel that flow, deep inside my heart it grows. Not a river I can see, but it's moving inside me. Every dry and empty space starts to bloom within your grace. When I let your presence in, living water flows again. You are source of everything, life that flows and life that springs, never ending, always new. Every drop comes back to you. Let the river flow in me, wash me into clarity. Every part that once was dry now is filled with life inside. You are where the waters start flowing deep within my heart. I will never thirst again when your river flows within. Let the river flow in me. Even when I wander far, you still know just where I are. And your river finds a way, bringing life into my day. I don't have to strive or chase, I just rest inside your grace. And the current carries me back into your peace so deep. Flow through every part of me, every hidden memory. Bring to life what once was gone, make me Where's your truth? Life is always found in you. Let the river flow in me. Now I live so I can see everything I'll ever need flows from you eternally. Before the stars were set in place, before the world was filled with space, there was power in your name. Still today it stays the same. Every mountain, every sea moves according to your decree. Nothing stands outside your will. Everything is held still. When I speak your name out loud, every fear begins to bow, every doubt begins to fade. At the sound your name is made, not just letters, not a word, but the truth the world has heard. Every knee will one day see all authority in thee. There is power when you speak, even in my moments weak. I will call and I will see you are moving over me. Name above all names, forever you remain. Every heart will one day see you hold eternity. Name above all names, nothing stays the same. When I call on who you are, you meet me where I are. Name above all names. Even in my lowest place, there is power in your name. I don't have to stand alone, I can call on you unknown. Every chain begins to break, every step begins to change. When I trust in who you are, nothing ever feels too far. You are strong, you are true, every word belongs to you. I will stand and I will say your name carries me each day. Through the fire, through the rain, you are always still the same. Every breath I give to you, because your name is true. Name above all names, now I'm not the same. Every step I take I see you are leading me. Hands that form the earth and sky still are holding up my life. Every detail you designed was already in your mind. From the moment I was made, you had written out my days. Not a second goes unseen, you are working in between. Even when I feel unsure, you are steady, you are sure. Nothing slips outside your hand, everything is in your plan. Every line and every part, you are shaping who I are. Even in the hidden place, you are working through your grace. You don't leave me incomplete. You are forming what I need. Every moment you refine what you started in my life. Hands that form me still are shaping me. Every part of who I am is within your plan. Hands that hold me, never letting go of me. I can trust in what you do, you are making me brand new. Hands that formed me, hands that formed me, hands that formed me. Through the pressure, through through the heat, you are making something deep. Every trial has a place in the forming of my faith. I don't have to understand every move within your plan. I just trust the hands I know are the ones that won't let go. Shape my heart, shape my ways, mold my life through all my days. I surrender everything, let your purpose rise in me. You are faithful, you are true, everything comes back to you. I will trust you as I grow, in the hands that hold me close, hands that form me. Now I clearly see everything you've done in me was to set me free. Standing at the edge again, not quite sure how this will end, but I hear your quiet voice telling me to make the choice. Fear is loud, but you are near, calling me to trust right here. Not tomorrow, not someday, but to follow you today. Every step feels unfamiliar, still I know you're walking nearer. Even when I can't see through, I will place my faith in you. Not by sight, but what you said, every word that you have spread leads me forward through the unknown, knowing I am not alone. Fear may try to take control, but your truth restores my soul. I will stand and I will see you are fighting here for me. Faith over fear, you are always here. Even when I cannot see, you are leading me. Faith over fear, your voice is clear. Every step I choose to take is a move of faith. Faith over fear, faith over fear. Now I look and see the way you have led me day by day. Every moment I was scared, still I found that you were there. Fear may come, but it won't stay when I choose your better way. Every step I take in you leads me closer to the truth. I will trust, I will move, even when I don't have proof. You are faithful, you are true, I will always follow you. Every wall will fall in time as I walk this path of mine. Not alone, not afraid, because of the choice I made.